It's been a while since we've recorded.
The first fruck of the new year.
Mm. And you have COVID for it.
If you couldn't tell, I
What a
sound
good way to
little.
ring it in,
Yeah, it's so good. It's the best
right?
way.
You feeling great?
Um, I am feeling.
Yeah.
Period. Um,
Period.
yeah. If you couldn't tell, hi, I'm Katie, the sick one
Hi.
today.
Yeah. Katie's the sick one. I'm Jess. I'm not sick. Not to
Yeah,
brag, but
in perfect health, Jess M.
I
Kelly.
wouldn't go that far. There's lots wrong with me. I just don't have COVID at this point in time.
Yeah, comparatively, you are the image of health with your
That's never
Diet
happened.
Coke and your right. This is crazy.
Right?
But yeah, you return once more to fruck
Yes.
around, and oh my god, do I have?
It's
do
been
we
building.
have?
I don't have much.
It
I'm
is
just here-
like it is like a stink can. Just
Yeah.
the pressure, the valve is screaming, and we're like,
Right.
okay, we'll get to you.
We'll let the
Um,
stink out a little bit
well,
at a time.
If we do it all at once, it'll explode.
It will explode, yeah.
But
Yes.
yeah, welcome to 2024, the first fruck
God.
of the year. I'm excited.
I'm also
Um,
excited. This episode's gonna be buck wild. We have a guest.
We do. We're gonna pull up to the Fruckstop. I'm excited to chitty chat, and
Mhm.
I think they're gonna be with us for most of the podcast.
Listen, if
we're
there's
gonna
one thing
dish.
about this person, she has opinions on everything. So
Oh,
I'm sure she'll
good.
have a lot of good input to put into everything that we talk about today.
I literally can't wait.
Me
But
neither.
yeah, we have much to discuss. Wow. Never mind. Goodbye.
You know
it was
what?
good. It was a good.
I was just gonna say that, like, out of like respect for you and your sickness, I won't acknowledge the Kermits this episode because I know there will be a many.
It's
But it sounds like your brain's also kind of goo at this point
dude.
because your
Okay.
words are all mush.
Can I just say, I took obviously an accidental tolerance break from the
Yeah.
THC. And last night I was like, I'll have a little half of a gummy as a treat. Because
Mhm.
I'm, why not? And so I was
As a
like, yeah,
treat.
I'll take my fucking regular 25 milligrams, which usually is okay.
Yeah, oh
'cause
yeah.
I'm a delinquent for weed. But last
Did it,
night.
Did it wreck you?
Okay. Last night I forgot that videos moved and I got scared.
What?
Like I was doing a little embroidery, I was watching a video, and then I like jumped. Because I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
I
so
forgot that videos moved and I
I-
got scared.
for
Put that
like
on my
half-
tombstone. That's everything to me.
I like
Wow.
yeah. So that was my night.
Great.
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
You're doing. You're doing.
I'm on the mend.
Mhm.
And yeah, we've got stuff to talk about, I feel.
We do.
And I feel like
we-
we're pulling up to the Fruckstop now. I can see in the
see the exit.
distance.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello?
hello.
We are beeping. We are honking.
I got like a little focused on looking at like winter scarf things, so sorry.
Valid. Nope, so valid.
That's
actually.
understandable.
Are you recording?
So I'm here now. I am recording,
Okay.
yes.
All right. Well, welcome to the Fruckstop.
I'm so excited to be here.
Oh my god.
I'm like
our
a little
second
nervous.
Our second guest ever. Don't be nervous.
We're excited to have you. This is going to be normal, I'm sure.
Yeah,
This is gonna be normal.
of course.
Right.
hmm Yeah, because
Um,
we're all very normal.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
We did not talk about anything except for a little like welcome to Frucktown. But I want you to know that Katie sent me a list of topics as
Uh-huh.
they normally do. And I don't know
Uh-huh.
what they mean So we're both going to be very surprised at this.
Which one specifically? Pick one.
Why do I feel like Caroline knows these? Also, introduce yourself, actually.
Yes. Hi, my name is Caroline. I use she, they pronouns, and I go by MousePaladin on most socials.
She's a streamer. Surprise,
I'm a
surprise.
streamer. Yeah, shocking.
Right. So I do feel like Caroline's going to know what this is because I feel like Caroline kind of knows just more than me in general about most things. But Year of the Hole.
Oh, that's just something that I put there.
What?
I'm declaring it the Year of the Hole.
Okay, wait. Because I read it to Cody and he was like, oh yeah, I love Year of the Hole. So is he just trolling me? He said he knows what it is.
Is it like because we've had not only the Tunnel Girl incident, but there was that incident in New York
in
as
Brooklyn,
well?
Yes.
In Brooklyn, yes.
And then the rat hole.
The rat hole.
Holes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the Year of the
I'm
Hole.
seeing up because everyone wants to dig.
Dude, it's Junji Ito style. We are finding our holes. I feel it.
I just feel like everyone just needs to give in and just play Minecraft.
Everyone just needs to find their holes.
Clearly.
You know? Yeah.
Find them, secure them.
The woman who has been digging, the lore goes so deep, deeper than the tunnels under her house, I would say, confidently.
It's so much lore.
Did you know
More
that
than
she's
I
been
know.
digging? She's been digging for like a while.
Yeah.
Like she has
been
several
years.
like complaints against her for digging.
Is she okay?
Like I feel like no, right?
No. I don't think you can be okay if you're digging an actual mine under your home.
No, you're
and
right,
then bringing the rocks
So
out to build a
sorry.
castle. She said, "Yeah, these rocks, they're going to a castle."
Oh my god.
Huh?
Where is the whole where is she? Like in what state? This is bizarre to me that like nothing bad has like collapsed.
I don't
like-
know where she is actually.
Like the foundation
good
is so
question.
thick that it's just like, yeah, go for it. Go fucking
Google.
nuts.
Woman digging under house. The auto thing
Northern
said for
Virginia.
10 years. Where?
10?
Oh my god.
Where is she?
Northern Virginia.
Oh.
Oh. Well, I don't know shit about geography, but that's fucking sturdy rock just taking her
Apparently
through a
they're
little
dirt.
project, I guess.
Yeah, their dirt's hard as shit, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand how everyone be digging RN, but it's scaring me. What's in there that people suddenly woke up and got this like innate need to find, you know? Something's deep in there and I don't trust it.
Yeah, they want to return.
Yeah.
From whence they came.
Just like
Yeah.
it's like the absolute like you have to be so confident in yourself that you are not going to have like a tunnel collapse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
would never do that because I would be instantly terrified that that everything would collapse. My home would collapse. I'd be dead.
You'd create a sinkhole.
Like, you know,
like
I'd create a sinkhole. Like, I don't know. Like, how do you just like be like, yeah, this is fine. I can do this.
Some people just have like zero self-preservation and they just do.
they
I
just
don't know. She
It's-
scares me. It's scary.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm scared. I don't ever want to meet her. Like, just, you know,
No.
I don't.
No.
It's bad energy.
No. Yeah.
Like, what
Very
is she?
bad
Where is she
energy.
going? Because it's tunnels.
Where is she going? She's gonna hit like the nether or something. Look, what the fuck?
She just wants to go deeper and
the
deeper.
nether.
Like, I think it is the
Yeah.
nether. I don't understand. She's creating like another highway down there, and I don't know where
Well,
it
like,
comes out.
At some point, would you think that she would like hit like a sewer or something? Like, I don't even
She
know.
has
I don't
hit
know how
water.
that works.
Oh no.
She hit
Oh,
water,
God.
and everyone was like, "Why have you stopped posting videos, Queen?" And she's like, "Well, I just found water, but that's actually not the issue. The issue is that my bitch neighbors are calling the tunnel cops
my-
on me." Like, I don't understand. Like, don't
I
know.
love how
It
like the
scares me.
internet just like is as soon as someone does something, they're like, "Yes, Queen, go off, Queen." It's
Okay.
like, no, stop,
Yeah.
Queen.
Can
No.
we talk about the Gypsy Rose shit? Because the last time we recorded was
Yeah.
before she got out, and now she's a celebrity.
Oh yeah.
on the
Oh
internet.
yeah.
People are like,
That's-
yes, queen.
I hate it.
She's like
Period.
reaching out to Kim Kardashian, like, come on.
Yes.
And I'm like, no, stop.
The
Yeah,
internet,
it's
like something so bad is gonna happen. Also, she commented on her husband's photograph on Instagram
Oh,
and was like, "Don't
yeah.
let the haters bother you. Everyone knows that your D is fire and you're the one hitting every night. Happy wife, happy life." And I said, "Okay, her
oh
actually
my god.
Like,
okay.
go
Stand up for your
off.
man.
go off, Gypsy Rose." But her husband looks identical to her mother, and it's scary.
Yes. Yeah.
like
It
identical.
does.
Wait, what?
Oh, hold on. I'll find
Yeah.
the comparison photo. It's the part of the podcast where everyone hears me typing on my keyboard again.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Just a little ASMR.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, it's so scary. If I can find the one picture I saw. This one. Like, that's the same person, actually.
No.
Yeah.
Oh God. It's just worse when I look
It's-
at it again.
So bad. Like, they literally look like they could be related.
Yeah.
Hello?
Same nose. Hello?
Oh my
Right.
god.
And, like,
Man.
I hope that she has a good therapist, is all I'm saying.
Just please, anything.
Right? I don't know. 'Cause I feel like she doesn't have any, like, friends that can be like, hey,
No.
bestie, this is not good. Get off, put the phone down, honey.
Yeah.
phone down.
I kind of figured that this would happen, but like at the rate that it has happened, like as
Oh.
soon as she got out, she's like, Kim Kardashian, let's join forces. Like, no.
She's done podcasts and like been on TV. Sure, I kind of figured that, like, interviews, but she's done
Right.
like
Yeah.
podcasts and like is just like vibing and like
Yeah.
talking about her crime, and like I guess she can't get in trouble for it anymore. She's done her time,
Right.
but like it's crazy how much she's just willing to be like. She said, I actually don't identify with the term murderer because he killed her and I just told him to. She said that on a podcast. I said, okay,
That's
sorry.
Girl.
Crazy. Oh my god.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like it can't be like good or healthy for her either. Like because obviously she has been through a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
And I just feel like having all of that media attention on you when like you should maybe be trying to like, you know, I don't
Work
know, like
on
go
yourself.
to therapy and work on yourself and heal.
Yeah.
Like it's
Learn how to
it's
live.
not a good. It's not good.
Right. None of it is good for sure.
Yeah.
It scares me, but also can't look away. Oops.
Oh
My
yeah.
entire TikTok is all Gypsy Rose, and I said, like, I'll watch. Why not?
Yeah, I'll check
don't know.
in. Like, what's
I'll check
going
in.
on?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like,
Speaking
yeah, I
of
hope she finds
insane-
some normalcy.
Oh my god, I
But
hope
yeah.
so too. Speaking of insane TikTok shit, can we talk about the cups?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. The what?
The
The
cups.
cup. Okay. Yeah.
The
Okay. Yes, I'm
Stanley
ready.
stuff.
Mhm.
It's so funny
What?
because I thought it would be over by the time we got
Mm-mm.
recording. I was like, oh, I'm sure. But no.
It's just getting crazier. People are getting fanny packs for their cups.
Bro.
For the- what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
accessories.
gotta look this up.
Oh my god. It was a video that I saw where this person took the label off with the barcode, like just the
Yeah.
Stanley label that is like wrapped around it, laminated it, wrapped it back around it, and then like gave it a little fanny pack so you could put your things in there. I was like, do these people remember that these are cups?
And then there's like a little
Actually-
like silicone tray that you can put around the edge of it for your snackies. Like, it's a cup.
It's a cup
Like,
meant
what?
for travel, and you're rendering it untravelable.
It's
You're
a
putting
cup that's like meant
cereal
for
around it.
camping and shit. And it's like, you're treating it like a baby doll. Like, what is going on?
People are crazy about their Stanleys.
don't-
I actually don't get it.
Treating it like a baby doll.
Dude, for
Like,
real,
they're
they're like
emotional
a little
support Stanley.
backpack.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
American Girl doll buying accessories for that thing. It's crazy to me. And like I get like I have always had like an emotional support water bottle. Like I have, and it
Right.
follows me everywhere I go.
yeah.
But like I don't feel like I need to buy it in every color and have like a display case in my living room.
Yeah.
the like
Yeah.
overconsumption as like feminism type of thing. They're like, oh, you
Yeah.
just hate it because it's a women are into it. And it's like, no, this is just insane for
Insane. I don't get. There was a video I saw where they went to Target for the biggest thing that has happened in the cup world is this fucking Target, the pink and like red Valentine's Day line that released, and people were waiting outside of Target from 3 a.m. on in freezing weather to get a cup. And then as soon as it opened, they fucking charged in like it was Black Friday. And like,
oh my God.
There was someone there being like, limit 2 per guest, guys. And they're like flailing around this like kiosk and like grabbing them. And I'm like, these people don't realize these are cups.
Yeah. Oh, I saw like a video of like a kid and like the mom was like giving instructions on like what cups to like get and like in the chaos and everything. I was like, dude, why are you doing this?
That's
to your
so
child?
depraved. These people are like, depraved.
The kid knows nothing about the cups. They don't even get to drink out of them.
I just don't. I can't understand it. Because like, here's the thing. Like, I feel like there's always been like the it cup. That feels so weird to say.
Oh,
but
like Hydro Flask.
Hydro
in
Flask.
2016.
Yeah, and then it was like the Yeti cup, which had its moment, and then now Stanley. And I feel like I don't know what made this happen, but I remember like seeing a video of like some girl got into like a car accident. Her car was on fire, and the only thing. Ice. Yeah, the only thing that survived was the Stanley Cup. So I feel like that
may have not even been true. And I think the Stanley Cup obsession started before that.
God, it's so
would just, I think, reignited the like spark for Stanley for sure.
I feel like there's 2 wolves inside of us as humans, and one wants to dig and the other one wants a cute cup. And like if they're constantly fighting against each other, and right now they're really branching off into it, both doing what they want. And I love that.
Yeah.
One is digging and one is storming into fucking Target and grabbing as many cups as they can carry. And I love it.
I just like, I don't understand like having to have in like every color. To
match their Lululemon fanny pack.
Oh God!
Because they all got those too.
Yeah, of course. Their personality is consumption.
Yes, and they all love Taylor Swift.
They all do.
They do.
It's a circle.
It sucks. I have a TikTok account for like my reading journey, and because there's like no input for the algorithm except for like one thing, it's all fucking Stanley people, and like they're wearing their little like short Uggs clogs and they're like onesies. They're wearing adult onesies. What's that about? I don't get it. And like their fanny packs, and they have their fucking Stanleys, and I'm like, and why are we listening to Taylor Swift in the background? It's not catered to me at all, but I do get a lot of material for the podcast, and that's nice.
Dude, what's so funny to me? That one video where the girl is like laminating the label. In the background, the music is Mitski, and it's just like, God.
Oh, okay.
It was so like, I'm just like, I'm in hell.
I feel like the Stanley Cup it's infected everywhere. Nothing is safe from it. And I'll admit it, I kind of want one.
I want one so bad, and I feel like it's a fucking worm in my brain.
I know it feels bad because I'm like, I don't need one.
No.
But at the same time, I get why the girlies like it. I know, in that, like, it has the handle, it's like big, it is cute and everything. But at the same time, I am also like, why do you need 50 million of them? That doesn't make any sense, and it defeats the purpose of like a reusable water bottle.
Yeah.
The whole point of it was that you only need one.
Exactly. And the only way I would get a Stanley is if my water bottle like imploded or something.
Right.
But it's literally a Hydro Flask, so it'll never do that.
Right. You were a victim of the last wave. Yeah. I will say there is a local brand near me that makes like Stanley lookalikes that just has their brand on it for like the same price.
Oh, that's fun.
I've been eyeing it up. I don't know. There's something about it. It's like there is a tadpole behind my eye, and it's just telling me to buy Stanleys even though I don't want it. I hate to admit it, but I do admit it.
Are y'all on?
You want to be the true soul with the Stanley.
Yeah. Are y'all on de-influencing TikTok?
Occasionally.
Yes.
God,
Occasionally.
there is this one account. I love her. I think her name on TikTok is like depression.gov. And she stitches with like, you know, the influencers who are like, get ready with me to work at home. And then she just
I have
like
seen that exact one.
dryly like comments over it. She's like, you don't need that. What is this beige highlighter? Beige highlighters, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yes.
I just bought beige highlighters,
Yes.
so I can't even
Girl.
Don't listen. They're not all beige. They're like all
She's
different
rustling for
pastels.
them.
They came 15 minutes before we started recording, and some of them are beige. Okay, I won't lie to you, but like they're really nice.
Oh my god.
Oops. Okay,
That
I am always
audio
fighting the
just
white
kills me.
girl inside of me to not do this shit. It is hard. Okay, I
But
live a
she's
hard
No,
life.
winning.
it's so real.
I
Gotta
live a
put her
hard life.
down.
I also bought. I don't even want to say it.
Oh my god,
Say
say
it.
it.
I also bought the knockoff ankle boot Ugg clogs with the fur.
Well,
And
that's
I don't-
fine. I don't know what the hell
Is
that
it
is.
because-
Go off.
I don't know.
Me Googling everything that Jess says.
They're okay. They're cute, but like they're very. It's fine. I want to move past this because I'm outing myself for being a basic.
It's okay. I think that like a lot of us have like that, you know, that white girl, the basic
Yeah.
white girl is inside of us, and you have to fight. You fight her, and you have to
fight
decide
her.
how much you let her win.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, because sometimes she does win.
Sometimes
You have
she
to
gets
pick
the
your
beige.
battles with her.
Yeah, you have to pick your battles.
Sometimes she gets
you
the
get
beige
the Hydro
highlighters.
Flask.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like, that's so funny.
Okay, I didn't buy the highlighters because of the beige one.
No,
There was a cute
it's a
pastel pink one.
I got you.
I
Uh-huh.
did like the beige one. Why? Fine.
It's fine. It's fine. I just think it's funny when like it's all the setup is like I have beige highlighters and beige this and white that and like come get ready with me to sit on my ass and like check an email. Like, okay.
They're very into beige right now. I don't know what it is about
They're
beige.
so into beige. Like
beige
we
and
went
brown.
oh
They
save me.
love it. I know.
Saturated
I don't like a
color
beige.
save me.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. When they get like their beige and like beige leggings feels so dangerous.
They look so bad. Dude,
Ooh.
I double
skin.
take every time. I thought some person was not wearing pants on like the train stop one day and I was just like, are you fucking serious? But no, they were wearing beige leggings. It
Would
gave
you
me
be
a
surprised
fright.
though?
I wouldn't, but that's why I had to like double triple check. I was like, is this for real? Okay.
Right.
You're wearing pants.
I saw a
Yeah.
TikTok where there was someone like performing on like the subway in New York, and someone commented and said it's like a fucking unskippable ad, and it made me laugh really hard because I do feel like for people that live there, that's like so normal, but so like, can we just get over that? Like, can it
Dude.
just be done?
It's showtime.
It is showtime.
God, that was a thing that used to be that doesn't really happen as much anymore, but like there was this one train stop that goes like under the river. So it was like a long train stop from stop to stop. So between that stop, people would like dance, like they get their
Fun.
boom box out. They might hit you in the
Mhm.
face with their feet. I don't know. It was
Yeah.
it was dangerous, but it was showtime. Showtime.
I'm pretty sure Jimmy Fallon had Green Day there like recently in the subway.
Yeah, I think I just saw TikTok for that.
Yeah. It was like, I'm just trying to get where I'm going, and Jimmy Fallon and Green Day are here, and I just don't want that to happen right now.
Oh
my
god.
my deepest fear when I get onto any public transportation in the United States, whether it be a train or a bus, is not that I'm gonna be like pickpocketed or like robbed or like something like that. It's that somebody's going to get on and want to perform and try to interact with me.
Yep.
That's crazy that that's even an option. Like,
Yeah.
that does not.
Yeah.
I'm from a tiny little, like, my town. When Cody came to visit, he said, this is what you mean when you say city. Like, it's not, it's very small. And if anyone tried to perform on the bus, they'd call the hospital, I think. Like, that's so out of this. Like, no one would ever do that. It's crazy to
Yeah.
think about. But I also would be feared for my life if I saw that. I'd be like, I can't be involved in this. I need to get off right now.
It's just like the secondhand embarrassment of it makes it just, I'm just like, please stop, please.
I am so good at just like putting on the horse blinders and just like ignoring.
That's crazy.
That's a talent.
That is just like a thing. That's like a New Yorker callus that you build up over time, where you just have to like not interact. Insane. Just gotta not acknowledge that someone is like dancing in front of you on a pole, and you're just trying to like get to your doctor's appointment. I don't know, man. It's a fucking skill.
I'm thought
skilled.
That. Like when I see videos and everyone's ignoring this man doing parkour inside the subway, I'm like, how are you just like
it's just reading a Tuesday? It's crazy. Just a Tuesday.
Illegal.
Guess for some it is.
Yeah, I guess. Damn.
I guess.
Like that. Okay, I'm declaring it is time.
Oh.
I need to talk about Sister Wives.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
This is the reason for the season. This is why we have Caroline on right now. Not the only reason. We love her dearly. Yes. But
thank you.
Sister Wives.
This was the main attraction.
Mm-hmm. I am so excited.
This is the main event. Are you ready?
We have forced
I'm so ready.
Katie to watch Sister Wives the last season, and also a like very brief synopsis of everything. Well, we said it once, and they did immediately want to do it.
Yeah.
But I feel like forced, sure, a little.
Yeah. Influenced.
It's just a bit.
Influenced. Yeah. And it's insane, isn't it?
Oh my god. I feel like I have like another level of mental illness now after watching it.
It really is crazy.
I feel like I steeped my brain into it, and now I'm just like, where do we even start?
Well, we can start with, I actually Googled Sister Wives today because I was just like, let me just see what's going on. Maybe there's some goss.
Right.
And I saw recently, they're literally 7 hours ago, article posted.
What?
Mary has a boyfriend.
Oh
my god.
Yeah, reveals she's dating. Also, I want to talk about what she said about this man.
Oh, give it to me.
I'm pulling up the article because I need to quote it directly. She said, he's not 6'6", nor is he a pilot, but he loves Christmas almost as much as I do. And we laugh a lot together. Both are which important elements to a relationship. She like negged him a little bit.
Oh my god.
It's giving like straight couple on an anniversary where it's like, I fucking hate him, but like, I'm stuck with him.
He's not 6'6", but he loves Christmas.
You know what? It's always one or the other, I think. So it's fine.
Yeah.
That's a lot of emotion and care from Mary, I feel.
She doesn't very often give a lot of emotion or care, I don't think.
For sure.
For anyone at home that's like, wow, okay, what the fuck is going on with Sister Wives? Mary, the first wife,
if you don't know what Sister Wives is, for anyone.
We should have started there, really. But
Sister Wives is a TLC show that's been running since like 2005, I want to say.
Yeah, for a long ass time.
A man named Cody Brown and his four wives now. Well, none now.
Originally 3, though.
Originally 3 wives when the show started. Mary, Christine, and Janelle. And during the first season, they brought in another wife, Robin.
Yes.
Who, and then just over 17, 18 seasons, it was just the descent in just the breakdown of the marriage.
It's
just over
so
17
wild.
Seasons. It is so wild, and like genuinely one of the like best reality shows I've ever watched. Just the last season, because it really like showed everything, and like it was filmed over a year, and like it was just like the whole fall apart of the relationship.
Right. Because like I had watched a little bit of it, and I hadn't watched like the COVID years, and I feel like that chunk is like so insane.
The COVID years, like you really see Cody Brown literally like he goes crazy.
Yeah.
He goes crazy.
He loses it. Yeah.
He loses his mind.
Fully.
And also he really said, okay, I don't agree with vaccinations, but also I'm going to make a list of my own rules. And if my own sons don't follow them, even though they're following the CDC guidelines, they're dead to me. he,
he sucks.
He was crazy.
He sucks
so bad.
I hate him.
Yeah.
He deserves nothing.
The worst.
Like, big time the worst. And
big time.
He, like, is, for someone who is so transphobic, he has so much gender affirming care. And I've said this a few times. But those lip injections are not giving what he wants them to give. And his perm of it all, it's so bad. Like, I can't stand him. And
he thinks he's so hot.
Yeah.
He thinks he's that's like devastating.
He's like, I'm the alpha male.
Well, there was, when he was doing like the like catch up at the end of the last season, he was talking to the interviewer, which I think her name is like Suki or something. I don't know her name, but she sucks. She sucks. Like, she literally will just like let them say what, like, she doesn't challenge them at all, and that sucks. But
yeah.
He basically was like, I was a boy toy to Janelle, and he said she loved my 6-pack abs and my like, yeah, and like that's all I was. I was a piece of meat. And Janelle's like, okay. It like cuts to Janelle, and she's like, I mean,
okay,
like, sure, like say what you want, like. And Janelle like straight up was like, yeah, like we had good sex. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but like he sucks as a person. So, and I'm like, yes, Janelle, slay. She's like, I love Janelle. She's so good.
Yeah.
And
I like Christine. So Christine is the first one to divorce Cody.
Yeah.
But she also she like leans into hating Cody sometimes, I think, like a little too hard.
Yeah. She's like,
in like the way that sometimes she exaggerates her disgust, and then she also, I think, like really wants like she wants specifically Janelle, who's like her very close friend, who she still considers like her sister wife. She like really wants Janelle to like be on team like bash Cody, and Janelle, that's just not her like thing.
No, she doesn't care enough to like give him that satisfaction. Like, there was a part in the last season where she was like, I don't know, like, I'm fine with just not talking to him, and like just him being over there and me being over here. Like, I don't know. He's like, what am I gonna do? Divorce him? And then like, and she doesn't want to ever. She's like, I don't really care if I'm ever in a relationship again. Like, it's cool. Like, I'm fine. And Christine's like, no, you need to be happy. You need to find love, and you need to be out of it. And Janelle's like, I just don't wanna. Like, it's so much effort.
Yeah, it's too much effort. Yeah.
I feel like Janelle's like she really just like, she's like, I just want to get this house built, and I want to build a garden, and just leave me the fuck alone. And I get it.
God, yeah. Oh too. Yeah, it's mood. Absolute mood.
But Janelle also has gotten like the shitty end of the stick forever, because she was always like the one that worked and the one that like made the income for the family, and like worked like 3 jobs when this show started and stuff. And like, she's the one that never got the house. Like, she never got a rental. She never got a home built. Like, she lived in an RV for like 3 seasons.
Oh my God. That
on
part,
the land that they bought.
I was like, holy shit. Like, she was roughing it for real.
And then Mary. I can't with Mary, because she really stayed for so long. For what reason?
Delusional. The definition of delusional. Like, she was like totally convinced that like she could make things work with Cody, and that is insane. That's like, what were you experiencing, and what are you seeing that everybody else is not? Because girl, that man does not want to be with you.
No,
oh my God.
Said, I will buy a piece of land, and I'm going to put a garage on it, because I want a garage for all of my cars, and you can live upstairs. Huh? She said,
and she was like, yeah.
Well, she was like, you want to put me like away, hide me away with your cars? Like not to him, but to the camera. And that was like last season, when she was starting to be like pretty upset. But it came out that the first season, he melted her ring down, his wedding ring with her, because he said, I don't want you to have a claim on me. And instead of just like selling it or pawning it, he melted it down and turned it into a ring with Robin.
Oh
hell
my
no.
god.
See, this is like where I would have committed murder.
Literal
This
murder.
is the part,
yeah.
this is the part of the show where I would have been in jail.
Oh,
And they would have been filming me, you know, through the plexiglass of the
like literally in prison.
Like, there's just no way in hell that, like, I mean, first of all, being a sister wife is just like, it could never happen.
No.
But
no.
like, if it did happen and then my husband was like, this one woman, I haven't done this to any of the other wives, but I'm gonna melt down your ring to give to this other, absolutely not. That's it.
Right.
It'd be over.
And convinced her to legally divorce him so that he could adopt Robin's kids. So she did that. And then like just treated her like absolute garbage for so many years. No wonder she found a little boo thing on the internet and got catfished.
Oh my god, the catfishing.
Also, the catfish wrote a book. Did you guys know that?
No.
Yeah,
What?
I'm pretty sure. Right,
Oh
we're
my
all like, I added to
God.
my TBR. Okay, I need to go find it. Hold on. Mary's.
Okay, I also just want to say Robin's husband is still alive, is he not?
I
So they just
believe.
like adopt. Why would you adopt? Like, I don't understand that logic of like adopting.
Dude, I don't understand either. And also, remember when she got a painting made of
Oh my God,
her,
Oh
her
my
and
god.
him with her kids as if it was crazy when he was younger?
It's
Yeah.
so fucked. Yeah, Robin, like, okay, so for anyone listening, didn't she like basically just like kind of erase out Christine, put herself in there and like
Yes.
this like custom portrait?
Yes.
And it's like, so that's so psychotic. Like, she's
Big time.
Yeah.
insane. They're meant for each other.
They really are.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I do think that Robin doesn't want to be in a monogamous relationship
Oh
with him.
yeah.
Oh
She
my
wants the
God.
sister
It's
wives.
so-
She wants that.
It's so interesting to me because she, on one hand, is like, will deny that like Cody spent more time with her than anyone else.
Yeah.
And is like, and also, you know, she wants him to spend all that time with her. And
Yeah.
then, other side of the coin, she also does not want to be in a monogamous relationship with this man, and she wants the sister wife.
It's like
Yeah.
the cognitive dissonance of it all. Like, I don't even understand. Like, I see all these like compilations of Robin, and I'm like, dude, what does she want? Like, genuinely. Like, there's one scene where it's the scene where they're talking at like on their property at a picnic table. It's Robin, Cody, and Mary, and it's like the official like breaking up. Like, Mary's like, I don't want to stick around.
Mhm.
And she starts sobbing so hard that she has to walk away. And she goes, I have to walk away. And she walks so far. Like, their shot is of her just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And I'm like, where are you going, honey? But like, she's like, I dreamed of sitting on a porch in a rocking chair with my sister wives. And I'm like, are you a little bit gay? Like, is that what it is? You just want like a wife? Because you can have one.
You can just have a wife.
Literally. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be this way.
Right.
Yeah, like part of me is like, okay, how gay are some of these women? And then the other part of me is like, is it just like a control thing?
Mhm.
She just wants to be able to like, I don't even know. She wants to be like the top dog of the wives,
Yeah.
but like,
I'm also like really confused
I
because
don't know.
like they're polygamous, but like I feel like in the later seasons they like are not religious at all. Like they completely
Well, they got kicked out of their church.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
they don't even adhere to anything, except it kind of feels like Robin still does, but like everyone
Because she's
else
with
just is
him
just like
so often.
nah.
I feel like
It's
the only
so
one that talks
bizarre.
about God is Cody, and he
Yeah.
talks about God because he compares himself to God. He considers himself directly below
Yeah.
God, and like the only time that religion is brought up is when he says that his wives are not obeying him the way that God would want him to be
Mhm.
obeyed, and it's gross.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah, that whole like just the COVID seasons are so interesting because you really just see like how easily it crumbles. Like as soon
Yeah.
as they're all separate, they're just like, hey, actually,
Fuck this
this
guy.
sucks.
Yeah.
Actually, my
It's
favorite
like,
It's just
scene.
like,
bye.
my favorite scene of all time is during the COVID season where Janelle is freaking out because there's like a whole thing where like her sons are like banished from Cody because they didn't want to like go there or something. And Janelle's like, we followed the CDC guidelines. And then she goes, I'm vaccinated, for crying out loud, which like just you can tell how serious it is because you know he would never do it. And like that scene, I feel like is such like a, I don't even know, like a turning point for Janelle. Because she's like, I did what I was supposed to. I don't know what he wants. And then he just like wouldn't talk to her sons for like half a year. It's crazy. And also the fact that he says they're like, he'll say like your kids to everyone's kids except for like Robin's kids. That's their kids. Yeah. But everyone else is like Christine's kids. Or it's like crazy to me.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about him yelling and it's like
it's so bad.
It's so funny though.
When he said, it's like a knife in my kidney.
Oh my God, yes. He really lost it.
Yeah, he's like, I almost died.
Oh my God,
the sacrifices I've made.
Yeah, he said that was like a death for me when he had COVID. Like, oh my God, dude. The screaming is so funny.
The screaming. His like face getting red.
Oh yeah.
Like, stupid curls bouncing around.
Oh my God. And like his wives, everyone except for Robin, just like looking at him. Like, are we like what is going on?
Everyone else is just sitting in the folding chairs
around the fire because he wouldn't let anyone get together for anything. And like then Robin's just like like crying so hard. And like I've noticed also Robin has made just like little copy pastes of herself. Like her two girls are the same way. Like there was one scene where they were doing like a diary thing and they were just both like fucking like sobbing so hard. And like I'm sure for them like they're still like really going through it because they are younger. But like they're just exactly like Robin, just crying for no reason. Like, you're good. You're okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like it was
is crazy. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I feel like it's so interesting that the one part where like, I feel like Christine's mind kind of clicked over when she was like, what is the nanny doing? Because like, apparently the nanny had like full reign to do whatever. And then she was like, hey, what the fuck is going on here? Like you could
Why do you get a nanny?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, like, and then what's crazy is then like Robin will be like, oh my, well, we have a nanny because none of the other sister wives helped me. You know, they all helped each other. None of them helped me. And then like we like pan over to all the other sister wives and they're like, never asked us.
Right. Never wanted us there.
Yeah.
And like you think she would let them in her house anyway? No one's allowed in there.
Yeah.
No one's allowed in there.
And I wonder why.
Videos. Well, not only is she a raging bitch, but she is a hoarder. Like big time.
She's a hoarder.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think the other thing is that Cody and Robin don't want people to see how much money they have.
Yeah.
Because I remember somebody doing like a whole thing like maybe on TikTok or something talking about like these like paintings that he like invests in that are like just all
why do I feel like they're
house.
NFTs?
Oh Lord.
They're not paintings. They're like this one. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna try and look him up and see if I can figure out who it is.
Oh, you're going down a scary path right now.
I think it's hold on.
He's like definitely an NFT crypto bro for sure.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean he sells like
guns,
weapons,
right?
Yeah, he sells guns. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's definitely falling prey to that.
He's a scary man.
He is.
In more ways than one.
Okay.
Honestly.
Vladimir Kush is the painter.
Okay, so he's got that good kush.
Yeah, and this is so supposedly like they invest in all of these like paintings or whatever, so they probably spent, I mean, a pretty penny on them, and they don't want people to know how much money they spend because, you know, one of the big things that Cody like kind of uses to control the whole family and everything, and not building on the property and whatnot, is that they don't have any money, or the money's not there, or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at these paintings.
Right, me too. He does like to make people think that they don't have any money. And they're stupid paintings. They're bad.
What in the chat? What the fuck?
There was, you know what's actually really funny? One of the places I lived when I was doing my last 2 years of high school, he had an art gallery in the town, and so that's my first experience seeing his stuff and being like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then when it like came out that like this is what the art that Robin and Cody are like buying, I was like, oh my god.
Wow.
What do you think that banana image represents? Like, what do you think that's about? Because, like,
God,
is the peel just straight up skin? Like, what metaphor is this? Also, it's not him.
Yeah.
Like, the banana looking down at the naked banana, that's not him because he has his own naked flesh underneath his skin.
But he also has a face on his peel.
Right,
yeah.
So do they all have a face on their peel and then another face on their inside flesh? I need to know more about this universe he's creating.
Is there a real you inside and a fake you is on the outside?
Like, are they in a romantic relationship? Like, why is he looking at him like that so lovingly? Also, what's going on with the banana, like, on the water out yonder? Is that also a boat? Are the boats also bananas?
Listen,
I don't know.
So many questions.
So many questions, and none of them will be answered on this
We have
day.
0 answers.
No answers.
No answers.
Now I'm like really curious to see if paintings like these line their walls. Like, are they decorating their whole house with this banana art?
Can you imagine?
Oh, that's scary. Also, like,
it's really scary, yeah.
In like pictures of the house, because like in the show they'll show like transition, like B-roll where it's just like parts of the house or whatever, like outside. You can see boxes stacked in there.
Yeah.
Like, and there's one episode, I think maybe the Christmas episode or like the Thanksgiving, where they were doing a dinner. You can see them, they're like cooking, and like on the back of the like counters is all just like stuff like lining the walls. And like, you know, like that's their version of like clean or like organized, is like just stuff everywhere, but like they can walk around. So I'm wondering what it's like when it's not organized, you know? Like they just be buying shit.
Yeah. Just not even hung on the wall, I feel. They probably just had like all these paintings just like against the wall on the ground or something.
They do actually have them on the wall. I found an Instagram post. And there are certain episodes in the newer seasons where you see inside the home, and all of the paintings have been blurred out because they have probably got a cease and desist from Vladimir Kush.
Oh my god.
Wow. I love Detective Caroline. Finding all this sister wife drama. Oh, there it is.
There's a picture.
Oh my
it's
god.
A gallery.
Yeah, it's like a gallery. It's
holy shit, and that's their living room, dude. That's just everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
Welcome to our beautiful house. Don't look at the banana painting too long.
Right, Nightmare City, dude. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also what I was going to say is, you know that neither Robin or Cody know how to handle finances. They spend all of it reckless. Just, oh my God, I mean,
well,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. And, like, they have more money than they would ever know what to do with. And, like, I'm pretty sure the original wives never got any of that money.
No.
Like, the money from TLC. Because, like, I don't know. He was, like, the head of the household or whatever. But, like, just even that picture of him, like, he's so scary. Like, not to, like, shame someone's appearance, but he deserves it. He sucks.
Yeah.
Is visually.
All together, it's bad. It's a bad package. Inside and out.
Oh man.
And like I love how he just like hangs on to his hair like Bret Michaels style, so he'll put like a bandana around it. Yeah. You could see like the V on the top of the head. It's just like, wow, dude.
My favorite is that like he never acknowledges that he's gotten any work done, which, like, fine, that's like his business. But the hair specifically, like, your hair is not naturally that curly. We have 17 seasons we can look back on, pal. Like, we know in the first seasons your hair was just wavy at best. So, like, where's the curls coming from?
That, or like, I love the idea of like, it's either he got a perm, or I love the idea of Cody doing like the curly girl.
The curly girl method. Oh my god. He has a t-shirt wrapped around his curls.
I know.
He probably
scrunches a little.
Him.
Scrunching them, the scrunching.
Oh my god. I wouldn't be surprised. He does like put a lot of effort into his appearance. And I remember too, like, even he's very much like, I'm not like other girls. Like, the early seasons, he was like, this is how I get ready. And he like runs his hands through his hair for like 2 seconds. He's like, that's it. And like, he still wants people to think that's what he does. But like, you know, he spends hours in front of the mirror, like meticulously making sure he looks good because he's such a narcissist.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
definitely.
The very first scene of the very first episode, he's in a sports car. He's always been a fucking narcissist. Like,
yeah. Yeah, he's so full of himself. Yeah.
I love how, like, oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, he just can't see how he could ever do any wrong because of it.
Oh yeah. He's never done anything wrong in his eyes, ever.
Yeah, never, ever, ever.
Like, when Christine was like, I don't want to be with you anymore, he's like, how could you do this to me? Like,
right, and she's like, excuse me?
Yeah. I'm
hello?
like, that scene, that whole like arc was so satisfying because Christine was just like, okay, get over it, I'm gonna leave. And he's just like, you're doing this to us and our family, and how could you? And it's like, they'll be fine, don't worry.
They'll be fine.
Like,
kids
they'll
don't
be
even
better
like
off.
you.
They
like,
hate him.
They hate him.
Oh my god, the fucking surgery. That was so
fucked up.
That was so fucked up. So their daughter, I forgot her name.
Is it Truly? No, Truly's young.
No, it was Isabel.
Yeah, Isabel.
Something. Yeah.
She had like really bad scoliosis, and then like during COVID, they were like, we have to get this fixed because like she's in pain. Like, your child is in pain. Like, you have to do something about it. I understand it was like peak pandemic, but like, precautions can be taken. And then he fucking suggested that she go by herself. And for people listening, that this was traveling across the country to New Jersey to like get this surgery. And it's like,
she's like a high schooler too. Like, she was not an adult by any means.
And that surgery is fucking rough. Like, even like Christine eventually did go like with her, but like, even just her being there, like, that was rough on her. Like, she was the only support system for her kid. And then like, Cody's like, well, I can't because COVID. Like,
well, it was because of COVID, and then he also claimed that he couldn't be away from the kids that long. His kids that long, aka Robin's kids.
That's so sick. That's so sick.
He has been so awful to so many of his kids. He has one kid whose name is Leon, who is non-binary. And even to this day, I'm pretty sure he refuses to, like, he dead names them, like, every single time. And, like, a lot of his kids, like, not so much now, but like when the family before it fell apart, or like when it was first starting, like a lot of his kids, like on certain sides, were also like that because they were still like in cahoots with their dad a lot. Like, there's one son who I think maybe is Janelle's son, who is like older. I don't remember his name. He like was like not good about Leon either. And it's like, I feel like sometimes I watch the show and I forget that they're like deeply conservative and deeply religious. And I'm like, oh, wait, I'm not just laughing at like, haha, shitty guy. Like, they are like shitty.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, even
deep
like
in the sauce.
A lot of them, like, even like Janelle is still deep in the sauce. Like, she still considers herself to be a polygamist and like is still in the same faith.
So
like,
Janelle is still in.
I don't think Janelle is married to him anymore. I think she's out, like, officially, because everything we watched is from a year before it was released.
Right.
Yeah, I do also believe, that she has divorced him at this point.
Okay. But she considers herself, or she said something like, I will always be married to him because I'm not going to seek out, like, their version of a divorce because they need to get a, like, like a priest or whatever to be like, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
And,
because
like,
they're not legally married.
no,
Right.
The only
spiritually
person
married.
legally married to him is Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think she's just like estranged from him, but she considers herself to, I don't know. She's like, I don't care.
Yeah. I remember,
it's hard
like,
to read, because she doesn't care about anything. She's like, whatever.
it reminds me, because like when Christine was like, yeah, I'm leaving, and Robin's like, you can't do that. You have to go through the whatever. You have to go through all this. And she's like,
and Christine
well,
was like,
I'm not gonna. So.
Right. Christine was like, says who? And also Robin tried to tell everyone, like, in a like confessional thing, that in order for her to really be divorced, she had to sleep with another man. And then it like cut to Christine being like, that's not true. Like,
oh
I don't,
my God.
I'm not like, I don't have to wait till I sleep with another man to consider myself divorced. That's
right.
So, like, the whole thing, like, I feel like some random guy, like, just sat down and was like, this is a fictional story I'm writing about this fucking weird ass religion. And then they followed it because it's all so weird.
Well, pretty much.
It's so weird. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Low key, high key.
Deeply. Well, and like, yeah, and they're all, I don't think any of them don't consider themselves like Mormon. Like, I think they still consider themselves Mormon. I don't know. I can't say the sentence I'm trying to say, but
I don't know if it's Mormon, because in one of the early episodes or seasons, Cody says, like, we're not Mormons. Mormons stopped being polygamous a long time ago.
Yeah, I think that it's like a branch of Mormon.
Oh, okay.
It's like broken off from Mormonism, though. It's like eventually, if you were to like, you know, link it, it would link back to Mormonism.
Yeah, I mean, they were in Utah,
they lived. So. Yeah, they were in Utah,
right.
And then even the man that that Christine is married to now is, I don't know if he is Mormon, but his sisters are like polygamists, I think.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And he was like, I'll never be like, never. That's not interested in that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like you can't escape it.
No, I feel like she wants Janelle to be an official sister wife again. Like, she wants her to be involved. I don't know. Because Christine wanted to be a sister wife. Like, she
was so entrenched in it, though. Like,
yeah. I mean, her family were polygamous, and also like just the sister wives, like, in this show alone have like a weird relationship. Like, Mary's brother was in a relationship with Christine, I'm pretty sure, and then that's how they met the family, and then she like left the brother and ended up with Cody.
Ugh.
Wild.
Right? Or Janelle. Maybe it was Janelle.
Mess.
But one of them, that was the case with Mary's brother. Yeah.
It's just a fucking mess. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like the gay community in a small town. Like, you're going to end up just going down the line. And I do feel like everyone in Utah that are polygamous all marry each other and like end up together, because there's only so many, you know? So, I mean, I don't know. It's not good.
No, it's fucking buck wild.
It's buck wild. And I'm so excited for the next season. Because it's already filmed. I don't know when it's coming out, but
oh, it is.
Yeah. Because when they were doing like one of like the after show like interviews, Christine was talking about like different things you'll see in the next season, and someone was like, well, we get to meet David, I think that's his name, and she was like, oh yeah, you get to. And right now, like currently, there's a special, like a 3-part special, that's the wedding that's been released.
Oh yeah.
I've not seen the wedding bit.
I haven't seen that either, but I do know that it's out.
Yeah, I think the like season is like the most recent thing that I've seen.
Yeah.
Also,
and it's crazy.
It's crazy. I just thought of this. Can we talk about Christine's one daughter, she's the married one with kids, who is like basically Cody's mini-me?
Is it McKelty?
McKelty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who has a relationship still with like Robin and Cody. And at Christine's birthday party was like, she like dropped the news like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant with twins. And I already told Cody and Robin, or like she did something so shitty where it was like, why would you do that on your mom's birthday?
Yeah.
Your mom who you know hates your dad.
Yeah. I guess she recently did a live on YouTube or something where she was like talking about the episode, or I don't know. I think maybe she's doing a similar thing to what like Gwen is doing, where Gwen is like watching the early episodes and reacting to them on YouTube, which if you aren't following her, you should be, because she's amazing and she's gay and autistic and one of us. Anyway, basically she was doing a live and someone was like commenting a lot of like mean things, but true things, but like in a mean way of like, because McKelty's the one that is still in cahoots with her dad and stuff, and I guess she started crying on the live, and like it was very sad, but like I even think that she's kind of starting to come to terms, but she still has a relationship with Cody, and she said in the live like, I don't know why everyone thinks that my dad's so mean, he's really nice, and everyone was like, no, he's not, and she was like, well, he was meaner when we were young, and everyone was like how?
Oh,
because he's very mean now. So I don't know. I would not have a relationship with that man if I was in that family.
No. Especially like I don't know, like how do you watch, maybe they don't watch the episodes, but like how do you watch your dad say it's like a stab in my kidneys and be laugh. Like, yeah, like and be like, are you serious?
Like,
dude, narcissism is so powerful.
It really is.
It truly is, yeah.
Like, it sucks because, like, when you watch the show, like, if you've never seen the show before, you just dip in. There's, like, parts where it's like, oh, it seems like he really cares about his kids, at least, right? You're like, oh, he has all these kids, and he's like, wow, he kind of cares about them, so I guess everything's fine. And then it's just, like, behind the curtain, complete controlling narcissist. It's so awful.
Yeah, and he like doesn't like his older kids that are adults because he can't like sway them.
Figured it out.
And he can't control them. So I guess at one point he said to one of his kids like, I don't care about my adult children anymore. Like he like said like, I only care about my children, because he still has some young ones with Robin. And I think Truly with Christine is the youngest one that is not with Robin. And he does have a relationship with Truly. So Christine will like take Truly there to like have a relationship. She's like, I want her to form her own opinions. But honestly, it's just a matter of time. Like, oops, like he sucks, you know? But it's just so fucked up because he knows that they see him for the real him. And like, there's no point in trying to save it because they're not going to listen to him.
Yep.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
And then there was like,
imagine having as many kids as you do and all of them.
That sucks.
Every single one.
All of them hate you. Like
that's what?
That's got to be a record.
That much.
I think like, I wish I knew more about his like actual personal life, because he did kind of briefly say he's like, yeah, I've got some issues with my dad, and I'm like, okay, expand upon
Give
that.
Me more.
Tell us about that. Come on. I mean, we can see it clear as day in how you treat your kids, but like, you know, like what the fuck happened to him?
Oh, I'm sure.
Wasn't his dad? Didn't his dad like marry like Christine's mother or something?
Yeah,
maybe that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, there's some interloping in the family.
Yeah, there's a lot of interloping.
Yeah.
And it's also funny that he had so many kids and not one of them wanted to be in the polygamous lifestyle.
Because they see it.
They see how bad it
just like
isn't
this
working.
Sucks.
My favorite, another part of like this season that I like literally was like guffawed at was there's a scene where he goes to have his boy time. You guys remember his boy time? He's like hanging out with like a friend who is also a polygamist, but like another divorced polygamist, and like he's sitting on the couch.
Yes.
And he's talking about how that there needs to be a level of loneliness amongst the wives. Like they need to feel lonely so that they feel like they need their husband. And I was like, what the fuck?
Jesus
and then there was
Christ.
another thing where he says something along the lines of like, the reason you get another wife is so that you can leave the one wife when she's not giving you what you want anymore and get another one and cause jealousy in that other wife, so then that wife gives you what you want. I literally was like, what the fuck? Like, you're just saying this crisscross applesauce on this guy's couch, just like saying these are inside thoughts. Like,
dude, he has none. He literally has no filter. The way that he just talks, he's just like, like, oh my God. When he went up to Christine, was just like, I'm not attracted to you anymore. I don't want to have like plain as day. It was just like, I want nothing to do with you emotionally, intimately. And then he had to act all surprised when she left. Like, you straight up told her, like, I don't want anything to do with you.
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe,
of course, too, it hurts his pride more with Christine, because she's so like, she's not just like, I'm leaving you, peace out, bye. Mm-hmm. She's like, you are the reason that I'm leaving. Yeah. You know, like, like she's like, I will list the wrongs that you've done, like, and then he's all like, whoa, that's not what I did. That's not what I said.
His meltdown.
Oh my god! And I also
you're stabbing my kidney right now.
It's so bad. I also feel like he also, like, the way that he gets to say whatever the fuck he wants to Mary, and Mary's like, okay, love you. I feel like he expected that from Christine, and like, I mean, all of them, but especially Christine. Yeah. Because like, Janelle's never really been one to sugarcoat it. She's just like, you know, fuck you. When she said fuck you to him in her little apartment, I literally was like literally punching the air. Like, yeah, like, Janelle, give it to him. Like, oh my god, him drinking his fucking hot water, because he has a weird thing where he only drinks hot water.
What?
Hello? Yeah, there's the scene where he's in her apartment, he's like pouring water into a cup from a kettle. Like,
dude.
He only drinks hot water, and I guess one of his kids, Gwen, or one of them was like, oh my god, him and his fucking hot water. So it's like canon.
That is
weird.
So
oh my god,
weird.
Like, that alone is like
you need to be studied.
Fucked. Literally, I would love a psych eval on this man.
Oh, so it's so interesting.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Yeah,
wild.
I love it. I can't look away.
I'll watch it.
I will watch it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. It's
I just
like
want
a
Robin
train wreck.
to leave. If Robin ever leaves, that will be the
he
day.
Would
like,
implode.
Oh my god! Do you think that he'll ever find another wife?
Maybe. There's always got to be somebody, you know.
Weren't they trying to find one at some like?
Yes.
They were like, weren't they courting somebody in like South America or something?
Yeah, and she was like 18.
Oh my god! Yeah. What? I didn't know about that.
Yeah, she was really young, and then there was another rumor that they were courting Robin's little sister.
No.
What?
No.
Yeah. I don't think that came to anything, but the South America one, I think was actually genuine, but like he is going to have to like find someone from somewhere else that doesn't know what Sister Wives is, because there's no way anyone would want to be with him now from here. Like,
well, I don't know about that. I mean, he is I wouldn't say master manipulator, but he's manipulator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's good at it. And like, especially if you're like, I feel like if you're growing up in that community, like, you just kind of do what like your parents tell you to do, what a man tells you to do, blah blah blah. So like, it's like, I could easily see like they probably could, if they really wanted somebody else. But I don't think that I think Cody wants to be monogamous, but I think Robin doesn't.
Robin does not. No.
Yeah, there was like a crumbling of when Cody was just like, actually, polygamy was a mistake. And
yeah.
Like, that was so shocking to hear from him, because he was like, I feel like the whole MO for him to have the show, he was just like, we want to show the world that polygamy is great. And then the real thing that he got super mad at when Christine left was like, you're messing this up for all of us. You're making polygamy look bad. Yeah. Like, you were making it look bad. It's like, hello? You're the head of the household.
Right. You're at the root of the problem, my good sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the drama. He's crazy. I can't stop thinking about it. It's like a knife in my kidney. Like, that was really just the way everything
said it. Like, I laughed so hard.
You cannot do anything but laugh. Like, I'm surprised they didn't laugh in his face. You know?
I'm sure they wanted to.
Yeah.
Right. I think also, like, just outside of like the craziness of the show, I do think that he's very abusive, and I think that there's one scene where like I think it's right before the stab of my kidney part, he's walking past Christine, and he like looks at her, and he kind of like flexes his fist, or like raises his hand up a little, and she flinches, and I saw someone be like, So like, what happens when the cameras aren't on? You know, like there's no way a man like that is not also abusing his wives,
right?
At least verbally, or like, but like I do think that they were very afraid of him to an extent. I think Christine also thought he was embarrassing, but I think that definitely there was a level of fear.
For sure.
There.
Yeah.
I mean, even like when you look at like how he interacts with like Truly, and there's like that whole like her learning to ride the bicycle, and he just like disregards like her emotions and fears of like falling on the bicycle and stuff, and then obviously causes a bunch of like trauma, so she doesn't want to learn how to ride a bicycle because she's like, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna hurt myself. Like my dad completely just you know, ignored any of my feelings on it. Like that was like a whole arc of her learning to finally ride a bicycle with somebody else that wasn't like a shit. Like I'm just fucking
like just a shitty dude. I think it was her older brothers. And it was like when Christine and Janelle spent Christmas together or something like that. I don't know.
Or like or maybe a brother-in-law or something. It was somebody else in the family,
And it was
that finally did it.
She did not want to get on that fucking bike, and I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to either if he was my dad and he was yelling at me about it. He sucks, dude.
Dude, also like just the like total just them moving all the time.
All the time.
Like that is so bad for kids. Like they were like happy in Las Vegas that one time, and then they're like, "Oh, we're going to go because you're being influenced by the powers of Las Vegas." And they're like, actually we're happy here, like what the fuck.
And every time that they moved, it was never like a smooth situation. It was always an emergency. It was always like chaos. They were always running and yelling at each other, and like, dude, like just chill out. No one's trying to find you and send you to jail right now. Like it's chill. Like I don't know.
There was that one like landlord that was like, I don't like that you're filming the show here, and I know you are.
I think that might have been the first time when they were in Utah, because it was still a crime in Utah at this point, and he was like, I'm gonna call the cops, and they like had to pack everything up in like a week and like leave. And sure, that is like, you know, that is it, whatever, but every time it's like a chaotic, like I feel like they only thrive in chaos, like Robin and Cody. Like it needs to be chaotic.
And Cody wants to be like the victim. So he wants to be like, they're out to get us in our marriage, and they want to, you know, get rid of polygamy, and it's all an attack against our family. And it's like,
right.
You were in Utah. What do you mean?
Right. Like you are it's fine. You're fine. Yeah. You have a perm and lip injections. You're doing fine.
I also love how like, there's this one scene where Robin or whoever was like, oh yeah, he just like, he goes to his office, which is his car, and he's driving around making calls. What the fuck is he doing? Like, what is he doing?
What is he up to, dude? Selling his guns, I guess.
It just shows like a fucking, this clip of him just riding around on his phone. He's like, yeah, he's at the office. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Like, no one knows actually what he does. Like, sure, he sells guns. He's probably into crypto, but like
makes money from being on the show.
Right.
Yeah.
Invests,
I think he also does some like MLM stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, he does. Oh my God. Remember my sister wives closet? Do you guys remember that?
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Yeah.
Ugly ass fucking jewelry that he was trying to sell.
Oh,
and they would go to like conventions, and it was the ugliest shit I've ever seen. And then he for their anniversary or something, he designed each of them a necklace from my sister wives closet, and they were the ugliest things I've literally ever seen in my whole life.
Hideous.
Like
and
bad.
he thought they were beautiful works of art. Like he was a genius.
Right. And he's like, they all have symbolism, and I don't remember, there was one wife, maybe Mary, I don't know, and he like picked the symbolism, and it cuts to them and they're like, I don't know why he picked that. Like, I hate like this, I hate that color, I hate the thing, and it's just so fucked up. Like, know your wife challenge, and also pick better jewelry challenge. Like, it was so bad.
Like, I'm looking at them now, and it is, you know what they kind of look like?
Like Pandora charms, but bad.
Kind of like oversized Pandora charms, but also like like an amulet or something that you would like pick up in like Elden Ring.
Like it's cursed. They have a curse on them. For sure. Oh my god, yeah. Love this show.
Right. What a show.
What a show. I don't know. I was a TLC kid. Like everyone has the thing that they watched when they like were homesick from school. Like some people, it's like Jerry Springer and like the court shows and like Maury. That was also me. But TLC was like the thing. And I remember when this show came out and I was like so intrigued by it. And I loved it so much because I was like, wow, like they really make it look normal. Like they're just like a normal family. And now it's 18 seasons later. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like so much has happened.
It really is like a reality show with like the best and most interesting arc of like people and like their emotions and like, because I personally hate just like watching a reality show and like nothing good is gonna happen. You're just watching people suffer. Like I really don't like watching 90 Day Fiance. Like that shit like makes me cringe into myself too bad. It's so bad. But I feel like Sister Wives has like a turn though. Where it's like, oh, you can really see how everyone changes throughout the seasons, and like,
it really is like, it reminds me of, there's this movie, I never watched it, but I remember always being intrigued by the plot of it, where like someone is filmed over the course of like 12 years and like their life and stuff, and like that's literally what this is. Like you can literally watch this and see exactly how these people changed over the like 20 years, like almost. And like I was watching Gwen watch the first episode, and in the video she's watching herself from when she's 5 years old, and like that's crazy.
That must be so fucked up.
Every time she sees herself, she's like, look how autistic I was. How did they not know? Like like genuinely. And she's like, see what I was doing there? Autism. Like it's so funny.
The Mormon fundamentalists TLC reality shows it's like watching a car crash almost.
Oh yeah.
Like you see these kids like when they're young, and you see them like grow up, and then because they've like exposed their children, instead of keeping them in this like insular community, they've exposed their children to reality television and to all of that, like everything that brings. Like then surprise the kids like rebel, or maybe not rebel, but are just like, hey, this
branch
is
out.
whack. Branch out. And it's just like so interesting to watch their lives, just like everything that they like built their like raising their children on and everything kind of just like crumble.
Like all of their like beliefs, like their kids are like dumb, stupid. It's like, yes, okay, play. I love it.
Yeah. Oh my god, what a time!
What a time indeed. Let's see. I think there was one more thing that I wanted to know what it was. Sorry to go back to a regular topic, but I forgot about it, and I need to know what this is. Hey, what is? Where did you put it? What is Chugga-Conroy feet, weirdo?
Oh,
what?
Oh, this just happened, by the way. This happened yesterday. Let me. Y'all ready for some fucked up story time? To hate men again?
Ready. Oh, still, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is the place.
Yes.
So, do either of you know who Chugga-Conroy is?
No.
First and foremost,
I feel like that's a made-up word. Personally.
It is.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't even know if I know what you're saying.
So I vaguely knew who this person was. They're like a Let's Player, very into the Nintendo world. They're most known for like doing Earthbound Let's Plays. About. Do ya?
I saw this on Twitter like today. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's okay. So I vaguely knew who this person was. I saw this drama unfold like a day ago. So I was on Reddit, as I am. And I was looking at the YouTube drama Reddit, and they were like, hey everyone, name some content creators that are good, because we always talk about the ones that are bad. Name the ones that are good. And the top comment said, "Oh, Chugga Conroy is untouchable. He's squeaky clean, just like Markiplier. Like nothing could ever come out bad about him."
Worst thing you could ever say.
Literally, you incited
immediately
the
a bad
evil.
omen.
Yeah.
You've summoned it.
Yeah. So fast forward to yesterday. A YouTuber named Lady Emily says, "I'm scrolling through Reddit. I'm seeing people comment about how this popular YouTuber is so wholesome being, and they've been sexually harassing me for several months. So I'm gonna come out with it." And apparently, this YouTuber has been messaging her, and then like will kind of like change the conversation to talk about feet. So in the most like unnatural ways possible, they have provided screenshots of every time it happened. So they were like talking normally, and she like posted a photo that happened to have her shoes in the background, right?
God forbid.
God for fucking bid, shoes be in the background of a photo.
Women really can't do anything, dude.
So yeah, he slid into her DMs. They were already talking before, but this like incited it. He was like, "What are those shoes in the background? I have to know." And then he like wanted to send her shoes. And then like,
oh god,
basically just like they were having like regular ass conversations, and then he'd be like, "Hey, so quick question, what size are your shoes?" And then just like completely trying to get them to do like some like soft RP for his obvious foot fetish.
Not foot RP.
Yeah.
Not the foot RP.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh my god. It's so bad.
Okay. Why feet? Do you ever think
like, I know why.
Well, not this person specifically, but in general, like why do feet fetishes appear and happen?
I do, and I feel like I know why.
Oh, say why?
Please,
because I feel like that part of the brain is like very close, like the foot part of the brain. Listen, I'm not a surgeon.
What part of the brain?
The foot part of the brain.
Part of the brain.
But I feel like people like feet because it's like it's an intimate part of the body. It's the sensitive part of the body, and then like, you know, I don't know how fetishes are born, but I feel like that one, like, it kind of checks out. Like, I'm like, all right.
Like feet are gross.
No, also, I hate feet as well.
I think feet are so gross.
I hate that I have them. I don't like looking at them. I think they look like little fucking monkey hands covered in a fork.
Yeah, gibbon hands.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
They remind me, the way I feel about feet is akin to the way I feel about belly buttons.
Same.
And I fear belly buttons personally. Oh, good.
Don't like them.
But yeah,
right,
so just completely be like, anyway, what is it about feet, do you guys think? Go on.
I don't. It's feet people. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's bad to maybe paint a broad stroke here, but like the way that he's just like continuously reverting their conversation to like talk about feet, even when they're not like it's not even about what they're talking about. It's fucking wild.
This is crazy.
So then it gets to a point where he says this, and this sounds fucking insane. He's like, "I'm being forward with you because I'd rather not keep anything from you. I am into feet, but only with my significant other. I also just like talking about shoes because it's my special interest. I fucking wonder why. Right. I wonder why." And he says, I talked with my SO about this when we started dating, and she told me I can talk about shoes with other people because it isn't sexual with my friends. Like, that's not a normal thing to say to anybody.
The way that your significant other had to give you shoe permission.
The way that I don't think that's real either.
No, it can't be.
Oh, yeah. It sounds like a lie.
Yeah, he's just like, listen, I'm being normal and I can talk about shoes. It's my special interest.
I get to talk about shoes.
That's like I'm 13 years old and I'm lying on an internet forum.
Yeah.
Oh
but yeah,
I'm making up a fake problem.
There's like another screenshot where like her PFP is like Poison Ivy from like the Batman anime series. And he comments, he's like, "Is that the face you'd make if I ran off with your shoes at a con?"
Like,
And then she's like, "Yeah, something like that, I guess." And then he's like, "Ha ha ha, what would you even do?" Like, he is clearly trying to get her to like egg on his fetish without being super explicit about it.
I just came up to the fucking foot RP, dude.
Yeah.
He talks in italics and like it's just the fucking walks up behind you and trips you with some fancy footwork. Like a yank off your sneakers.
And the way he is like so adamant about like sending her shoes. He's like, "Tell me the size of shoe that you have. I will buy you shoes." And that's like akin to like buying lingerie for somebody, like for this guy. Like, it's so fucked up that he wants to do this. But he's just like persistent. It's gross. And
it is gross.
She posted all the receipts, and of course people are going like, "Oh well, she never said to stop." Right? And I'm like, what do you do? Because like, you know, y'all might not know who this is. I don't really know who this is either, but like, they're a big YouTuber. Like, they are not.
I don't know who it is.
There is a definite power imbalance happening here, where like,
for sure,
this person's also a YouTuber, but like this Chugga Conroy has like millions of subscribers.
Oh shit.
And yeah, so it's like what do you even do? Like, it's so fucked. So
men
basically,
be normal on the internet challenge.
Just for a second. For once.
They literally can't. They cannot physically, I don't think. And it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, hello?
He has an apology posted on his Twitter.
Yeah.
And it starts with, "Hey."
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to say I'm sorry to you, Emily, and to you, our community.
Oh, God.
I apologize for my mistake of overstepping the boundaries of our friendship and causing her to hurt in the process. This will not happen again.
Hey, you know what's fucked up?
Wrong.
She clapped back. She was like, "I don't know if I accept the apology, because you're going to have to apologize to all the other women that you do this to, because I am not the only one."
Oh, yeah, no.
And he is trying to make it seem like, "Oh, sorry, I was weird to you, the one person I was weird to." Like, no.
Yeah.
People are going to come out.
If a man is weird to one, a man is weird to several.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like every woman that we talk to.
This screenshot particularly, like, makes me cringe, because the way he italicized nuts at the bottom. Because they're talking about shoes, and he's just like, "Yeah, nuts." I don't know.
It's so fucked up. Like, I feel like men constantly want to, and this is just me being a misandrist as per the norm, I just feel like they constantly want to force femme-presenting people to be a part of their weird fucking freak behavior. And I don't understand why there's no like asking like, "Hey, you want to be part of my weird freak behavior?" Because some women are freaks, and like, you can have someone that will be a freak with you.
Literally.
Why does it have to be someone that doesn't want to be a freak with you?
Well, and like, I feel like part of it is like, men don't understand like that there is a difference between like the horny, like, or maybe not the horniest, but like the fangirl that like kind of behavior that girls have online in like a lot of like fandom and stuff. It's so different than like what you are doing as a man.
So different.
Yeah.
Just because like the intention behind it.
Yeah. It's
just like the way that girls act horny online sometimes is not the same as the way you, a creepy man, does.
Right.
Right. One is being like,
and it doesn't mean
goofy,
I want to engage with you.
And one is being a predator. And like, they're so they just do it so much, don't they?
So much.
Just his fan base just like attacking this girl like is so like, because of course they're like, "Oh, he's wholesome chungus, he apologized, so you know, get over it," or you know, "You should have said something." But it's like, I'm thinking of like what you do in this situation. Like if someone's trying, like if you're talking about fucking Pokemon, one message, and then the next message you're being asked like what foot size you are, like how do you even be like, no, I'm putting the kibosh on that. What the fuck?
That's just weird. It's just weird.
Yeah, and it's like you can clearly see in the messages she's trying to like, be stern, but like joking, like why are you interested? Because there's a part also where he's like, you have big stinky feet. Like he is really he is really like putting her in this like RP that she did not agree to
sign up to be in. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like there is something that like a dude will never understand the unique feeling. Well, it's not unique because we've all felt it, but the feeling of like talking to someone who you think is your friend and them being like fucking weird and then being like, okay, dude, this dude's like rock hard while he's talking to me and like I don't like that. Like thinking that you're just some person's friend and then them being like, I want to fuck you, and then that just ruining it. And I've said it a million times before and I'll say it again, the friend zone does not exist.
Yep.
Like just be friends with women. It's not hard. It's
not hard. No. Yeah.
The misanthropy in me is just like
I'm so
I'm just here like rooting you on, like, yeah, say
it. I get so passionate about one thing and one thing only, and how much men suck. Oops.
There's also like another part in here where it's just like he even says like out loud, he's like, I can't even believe you were cool with me asking that. Like,
okay, so you know that it was fucked up.
Yes.
Yeah, he knows it's wrong.
Yeah. He like he's like, okay, we're doing this. It's like, no, you're doing this.
You're doing this to
she's in the DMs, like trying to deflect as hard as possible. Cause it's like, again, like this is like a person of power. Right. She's also like a YouTuber, so it's like, what are you gonna do? Like
he could like ruin her. And
and
if she says the wrong thing.
It's the backlash is already coming to her from his like fucking weird fan base. Like who the fuck?
I don't want to say it, but like men who's like prime. Okay, this is my turn to be a misandrist.
Go ahead.
Say it.
But men whose like primary video game company is Nintendo.
Yes.
It's like a walking red flag. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is.
But it is. It is. Yeah.
Like when we talk about Call of Duty.
Nintendo and Apple fanboys are like, no, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
And Call of Duty freaks, which I will always go back to.
Oh,
They're the worst. They suck.
Depraved.
I think there's a category of like tech guys that sucks. Like the guys that like they care about their tech and they know like they wait for like the next iPhone to come out and like they like do like their little tech reviews and like they just like suck. Like I don't know. It's like such a niche like category of people, and it's usually men that have more money than they know what to do with, and like it's just like so icky. Like it's such a turn off. Like just have a phone because it works. I don't know.
Yeah.
Stresses me out.
It's like, well, that's like the male equivalent of the Stanley Cup.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
You know, you own every color of the Stanley Cup, and then you own every piece of technology available that you probably don't even use.
Right, and probably drive a Tesla for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lord.
Men? No, I can't. It's just like, men? Ew.
No.
It's just like, ew, you know?
Period.
If that, put that on my tombstone. Men? No.
No.
No, thank you. No, thanks.
Yeah.
And once again, we've turned to misandry on our podcast. Not about misandry.
Have we ever turned away?
So true, actually.
I hope you never do.
The title is going to be 3 she-theys scream about men.
It's true. Yes,
it's true. That's what you get here. Yeah. Love that. Yeah. All right. Well, we have been recording for an hour and a half, so shall we end the podcast?
I think we shall.
I think so, yeah.
Well, thank you
so much for having me.
Thank you for coming on.
For chatting.
Oh my god, our second guest. Wait,
this was fun.
Right?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I'm the second guest.
Yeah.
No. Oh my God. I love it. Well, plug your shit. Talk about the things you do on the internet.
Do it.
You can find me on twitch.tv/MousePaladin, where I stream Souls games and sometimes Baldur's Gate, sometimes horror games. I don't know. And you can also find me on YouTube as MousePaladin. And I record games there sometimes. I haven't done one in a while though, so whoopsie.
Go follow. Sometimes she makes fucked up things to eat, and it's my favorite.
Sometimes they make fucked up things to eat. That is true.
Yeah. It's great. Well, thank you so much
Sometimes
for
they make
being
normal
on.
things too.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you for having me.
Not very often. The
was
tuna
fun.
or salmon and Velveeta thing still haunts my dreams.
Yeah, I have a recipe book full of things that I could make. So
And you
I really
should.
need to get on it.
Possibilities are endless.
Right. But thank you for listening to Frucktown.
Thanks for frucking with us.
Yeah, it's been a good one.
I can't wait for the new year. We're gonna have some more guests on, I'm sure.
No,
We've got some guests who have been waiting, and I'm just like, all right, we'll pull them up.
We're gonna
We'll
make
pull up.
a Google application form. It's gonna be so stupid.
Yes.
I love it. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. And
Yes.
until next time, keep on frucking.
Frucking.
Beep,
Bye.
beep. Bye.